In Hernando County, the sheriff's office is investigating after 3 people were found dead at a home in Spring Hill. This happened around 10 in the morning in the area of Dunkirk Road. The sheriff said 911 dispatchers got a call from someone who was concerned about what was happening inside. When first responders got there, they found 2 children and 1 adult dead inside that home. There was a fire in one of the bedrooms. The damage from the fire wasn't extensive. The sheriff said the investigation is still in the early stages. He did provide resources for suicide prevention and domestic violence help. We have that information available at WTSP.com.